Okay, welcome back, like school students. This is question number 2 from speaking sections on the official guide to new TOEFL iBT, okay, from ETS. All right, for this question, this is called pair choice questions. You have 2 options to choose from, okay? You cannot really talk about something else that is outside the boundary, okay? So you need to choose option number 1 or option number 2, and based on that, you need to provide the reasons, okay? So let's go over the problem, okay? Here we go. Some students study for classes individually, others study in groups. Which method of studying do you think is better for students and why? Okay? So very first task that you have to do is choose from given 2 options, okay? So do you like to study individually or do you like to study in groups? So based on that, your answers might differ, okay? So the very first thing that you have to do is, I like to study individually, or say, I like to study in groups, and here are the reasons why, okay? So let's continue, okay? And then you need to provide the reasons, and this will be the reasons if you actually selected, I like to study individually, okay? So here are some of the examples, okay? First of all, I am an independent learner and I like to think by myself, okay? So, since I am studying on my own and I like to get the results on my own, therefore I'm confident that, I know the material by doing so. You can say that, if I study with someone else, then someone else would help me out, and therefore I rely on that person to, get the answer, and also, I'm not 100% for sure know, the material that I'm teaching or learning, actually studying. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Okay. And you can probably say, second of all, I like to study in a quiet environment. Okay. And where there is no distraction, okay? So you can probably say others may like to study in groups and they like to be noisy and share information, and sometimes they even like to study in cafe or some other places. For myself, studying in, at home in my room or studying in the library is a better of an option, because if it is just noisy environment, I can't focus. Okay? You can probably state it like that. Okay? All right. If you ever choose to study in groups, here are some of the reasons. You can probably say that, by doing so, you can get more help in terms of getting information or ideas, okay? And this is an efficient way of study, okay? And you can probably say the reason number 2, you can get assistance from others on difficult subjects, and you can learn to cooperate with others, and and so forth, okay? So the important thing that you have to remember for this question is you need to choose within the boundary. Whether, are you a learner who likes to study on your own, or are you a type of a person who likes to study in groups? And you need to provide the reasons why. Okay? All right. So please go over this question once more, and then try to make your own answer, generate your own answer, and try to record it, and then send it to your teacher and get evaluated. Okay? Let's move on to question number 3.